Nervous hands and prying eyes, watch us glow under city lights. Holding out is a waste of time. The feeling's numb, but still familiar. So give me a minute to get it together. Then I swear I'll put it all on the line. Well, Colleen's closing and the pouring is out in the street. On it's getting late, but if you know it better to be, won't you come around here and fill my headspace, darling? And I know it don't come close, but God, how good it tastes when you're cold and lonely. And sure enough, we'll sober up and we'll do it over till we fuck it up. So won't you come round here and fill my headspace, darling? Hey. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Enigmatic state of mind, and you see through it, honey, every time. And it's getting far too hard to pretend. Call me out and take me home, 'cause we get tired of waking up alone. And we start over just to do it again and again and again and again. And as we walk past the late night boys tripping over their feet, well, this town shut down, but I'm willing to follow your lead. Come on. So won't you come around here and fill my headspace, darling? And I know it don't come close, but God, how good it tastes when you're cold and lonely. And sure enough, we'll sober up and we'll do it over till we fuck it up. So won't you come around here and fill my headspace, darling? Oh, 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 oh. Here tonight, gone before tomorrow. And even though we know these hearts are hollow, won't you come round here and fill my headspace, darling? And I know it don't come close, God, how good it tastes when you're cold and lonely. And sure enough, we'll sober up and we'll do it over till we fuck it up. So won't you come around here and fill my headspace, darling? Hey, oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Good evening, how are we doing? We all right? My name's Callum Spencer. You got me for the next 45 minutes. And that first tune is not out anywhere yet. It's brand new. This one, however, was one of the first tunes I brought out. Sounds even better with the guitar in tune, I promise you. This one's called Say It. Hope you enjoy it. Put a record on just to hear something. Skip the songs that say there's something wrong. 'Cause nowadays your words as good as nothing. We'll both burn, but the fire's as good as gone. Oh, lately I've been holding out for Sundays. Days for us, but nothing set in stone. Oh, 'cause you've been working hard and coming home late. Darling, I got used to sleeping on my own. Oh, don't you have the time to talk it over? Or is there something I don't wanna know? If you got something to say, why don't you just go on and say it? If we're not right, then don't pretend we're fine. Is it too late to bring this back to us? Or have you just fallen out of love? If you have, then I won't waste my time. I won't strain my voice just to be heard, but I won't stop until I've said my piece. And honey, you won't stop until you've had the last word. So we lie in silence till we fall asleep. Oh, don't you have the time to talk it over? Oh, darling, is there something I don't want to know? If you got something to say, why don't you just go on and say it? If we're not right, then don't pretend we're fine. Is it too late to bring this back to us? Or have you just fallen out of love? If you have, then I won't waste my time. Oh, I won't waste my time. If you got something to say, why don't you just go on and say it? If we're not right, then don't pretend we're fine. Is it too late to bring this back to us? Or have you just fallen out of love? And if you have, then I won't waste my time. If you got something to say, why don't you just go on and say it? Or if we're not right, then don't pretend we're fine. Is it too late to bring this back to us? Or have you just fallen out of love? If you have, I won't waste my time. Thank you very much, Jude. Thank you. I'm going to switch guitars. This is well fun. I've had a great day. What a nice way to spend a Wednesday. Is it Wednesday today? I've said the right day there. Yeah. This one, this is a track that came out a couple of months back. It's a bit different. It's a song called "Circle in the Sun." It's one of the slightly more relaxed ones that I play. It goes a little something like this. I feel like I know you, but we met a day ago. But I still want to show you everything I know. Colors in your hazel hair, reflecting in the sun. On if you're feeling lonesome, you're not the only one. Oh, why do we act like we do? Could it be that we're just fools, circling the sun? when you're not around. Or even when I'm dreaming, calling your name aloud. On you can't be the answer, but you could be a start. On we'll burst into flame and illuminate the dark. Oh, why do we act like we do? Could it be that we're just fools? Circling the sun. Could it be that we're just fools? Circling the sun. Thank you very much. Whoa. So, I got some sweat in my eye during that song. It looked like I was crying at my own song. I wasn't. There's a bit of a contrast, this one. This is a song I wrote probably about a year ago now. That's it's not out yet, but I'm pretty excited for it. Obviously, I'm on my lonesome this evening, but I have a beautiful band that sometimes accompany me at these sorts of things. So yeah, if you're around Manchester or anywhere, feel free to come say hi at a gig. Give us a follow on the Instagram. It's CallumSpencer _. It's on the little rotating screen. Put my plectrum down somewhere. I don't know where it is, so we're gonna go solo for this. Juliet kicks her shoes off and lets her hair down. Romeo's in the back sparking up a light. Julie says start the car and take me way downtown. I just can't face myself tonight. Juliet's been working in a dive bar. Romeo, he just takes what he can find. There must have been something good keeping all this from going under now. But it's been dead a long time. And I'm not saying we can't work it out. And I'm not saying we can't work it out. But nothing helps, 'cause nothing else comes close. It's all the same, we're just screaming in the ether. Trying to make it through the day, trying to toe the line. And Julie says it's fine, just gotta take your chances and hold on to your money, hurry, and make it out this town alive. And I'm not saying we can't work it out. And I'm not saying we can't work it out. But nothing 'cause nothing else comes close. Don't know what we're running from, we know it's coming, know it's coming on. Hold tight, but we're scared of something. We keep falling in and out of love, found out that it's all for nothing. We keep holding on, and I'm not saying we can't work it out. And I'm not saying we can't work it out. Oh no, nothing helps, 'cause nothing else comes close. Thank you. Yeah, that one's not out yet. It's quite fun to play that one with the band. Cheers for fixing my guitar, mate. I get a bit dancey when I play, and I kick things and break them. Right then. This next song's on acoustic anyway, so I'm gonna switch back off. I'd normally talk shit while I was doing this, but I can't come away from the mic, so I'm just going to do it quickly. So this is the first proper single that I ever brought out, sub being a pretentious teenager, when I actually started taking music seriously as the job. This one's called Think About It. I hope you enjoy it. It's all on Spotify, by the way, if anybody wants to check it out. There was something about the cold, something about the wind's blown, something about the rain slipping down my window, told me it was over. Oh, there was something about your head, something about your bags by the stairs, something about the shade of the lipstick you wear, said you were no longer mine. But why don't you think about it? Why don't you think about it? Why don't you think about it before you go? Why don't you think about it? Why don't you think about it? Why don't you think about it before you go? Oh, there was something about the line. Oh, something about the passage of time. Something about the shadows you left on the blind. Told me it wasn't. Oh, so go ahead and break my trust, 'cause girl, you know you broke my heart too. But I won't be sitting here now crying over you. Oh, but first, why don't you think about it? Why don't you think about it? Why don't you think about it before you go? Why don't you think about it? Why don't you think about it? Why don't you think about it before you go? On this hope on the horizon, yeah. Oh, there's hope on the horizon, yeah. Oh, there's hope on the horizon, yeah. Why don't you think about it? Why don't you think about it? Why don't you think about it before you go home? Thank you very much. It's all very emotional. I'm actually quite a happy person, really. I don't know why I write so many sad bangers. Speaking of sad bangers, this is a sad song that I wrote in a fast pace. So there you go. Can't say I don't treat you to anything at all. I'm gonna sing in that key though. Fuck that. This one's called Nothing But Strangers. We were reckless, we were runaways, we were two lost souls, we were renegades. We were falling like paper planes in the rain. I was reefer, you were cocaine, I'm a real live wire, you're a naked flame. We were helpless, oh but when we touched we burned. Like a beat up stolen car, we were burning out. Oh girl, were we crazy to think this would work somehow? Oh, was it over before we figured it out? Oh girl, you're something but we're nothing but strangers now. Working, you were miles away, living on just a phone call on Saturdays. Were we foolish? Or I think we just stay the same. I was crashing, coming to an end. On by November, we were barely friends. Then you packed up, shacked up, moved to the outside of town. Like a beat up, stolen car, we were burning out. Oh girl, were we crazy to think this would work somehow? Oh, was it over before we figured it out? Oh girl, we were something but we're nothing but strangers now. Oh, we were something. Oh, we were something. Something. We were something. Like a beat up stolen car, we were burning out. Oh girl, were we crazy to think this would work somehow? Oh, was it over before we figured it out? Oh girl, we were something but we're nothing. Strangers now. Oh girl, we were something but we're nothing but strangers now. Thank you. Cheers. Now I've not played a 45-minute set for a while because of the old Rona fucking everyone up. So I have no idea how long I've been playing or how long I've got left. So I'm going to refer to the beautiful men at the laptop. 10 minutes left. 20 left. Thought you'd just been really enthusiastic about the 10 minutes. In that case, let's do something you know. Well, here you go again. You said you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? It's only right you should play the way you're feeling, but listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness as your heartbeat drives you mad in the stillness of remembering what you had, what you lost, what you had, oh, what you lost. Hey, oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Oh, women, they will come and they will go. Yeah. Oh, when the rain washes you clean, you know. Yeah. Hey. Well, here you go again. I see a crystal vision. I keep my visions to myself. It's only me who wants to wrap around your dreams. Well, have you any dreams you like to sell? Dreams of loneliness, and as your heartbeat drives you mad in the stillness of remembering what you had, yeah, what you lost, what you had. Oh, and what you lost. It doesn't matter, 'cause thunder only happens when it's raining. Yeah. Players only love you when they're playing. Oh, women, they will come and they will go. Oh, yeah. When the rain washes you clean, you know. Oh, you will know. Oh, you know. Oh, you know. Oh, you know. Yeah. I promised Jack I'd do that one earlier. I said I was going to cut it from the set, and he told me I better not do, so there you go, Jack. Right, this next one I'm bricking it for because I wrote it the other day. It's very, very warm in here, isn't it? Can you tell how sweaty I am on the camera? Nah, it's all right, isn't it? I almost kept me jacket on throughout this. I'd have been fucking melting if I was. So I didn't do that. But anyway, I wrote this song with a really talented musician from Manchester called Elise Mason, who is playing this stream next week, I believe. Next week, yeah. So tune in for that. This is I decided I was going to do this afternoon, having never actually played it before in its entirety. Not even at home, so this could be an interesting one. This one's called Blowing Smoke. Oh, it wasn't my decision, I'm just losing my ambition to fight it. If you wanna give this shit a rest and skip the mess, honey, I can't fault your timing. It's been on my mind since you and I lost track of calling it a night. It's suicide, honey, we're too high to know you're uninspired and it shows. Hear me out before you go. You're blowing smoke on the side of the road, and I kind of hoped we'd have it out here on the pavement. You don't wanna wake your neighbors. Are you still waiting for something to save us? Oh, impulsive, rip my heart out just to hold it in the moment. And I remember all your friends were in the background, slipping in and out of focus. So pull me in and let me go. It's hopeless, but I hope you know we've come too far, too long to die tonight. We're going down without a fight in the ultraviolet light. And you're blowing smoke up the side of the road, and I kind of hoped we'd have it out here on the pavement, but you don't want to wake your neighbors. Are you still waiting for something, waiting for something? Oh, oh, oh. And I could blame it on the whiskey, but I'm sober and I'm already over all the fighting. Anytime we try and talk about it, you're blowing smoke on the side of the road, and I kind of hoped we'd have it out here on the pavement. You don't want to wake your neighbors. Are you still waiting for something, waiting for something to save us? Oh, 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 no, no. Oh, thank you very much. Yes. Oh, that went better than I expected it to. Oh, what a geezer. Yeah. Please, mate, if that's all right. Look at this. Absolute legend. Almost. Oh, that felt good. Thank you. This is a song off the first EP. You got an easy way of loving me. And you got an easy way of holding me. But if tomorrow you wake up and you can't see the sun again, I'll look out the window. The clouds will pass and it will soon be out again. And honey, we'll be fine. Oh, and you got an easy way inside your bone. And you got an easy way to turn it on. Yeah. I'm running in circles, but that's okay, 'cause I got nowhere else to be. Oh, and if it hurts, well, that's okay, 'cause you're the better of me. And honey, we'll be fine. Oh. And if you want it, girl, you got it. Oh, I will come running. Just call me. Oh, girl, we got something, and you know it. Oh, it's just so easy loving you. Oh, you got an easy way inside your bones. You got an easy way to turn it on. Thank you very much. How long have we got, Mr. Soundman? 10. I reckon I've nailed this in terms of set list length, which is pretty fucking satisfying. Right, with that said, I'm going to switch. So these are 2 new tunes. They were the main singles off the latest EP. The first one, this one's called Bella. She's stalling, staying out till 4, drunk calling. Says she's outside the door with no warning. Tells me she's on her own and it's pouring, and she don't wanna go home. Sun's breaking, Bella's sleeping on the floor, head's aching. But we've been through this before, and we never call this thing what it is. And I love her, and we can never resist. Maybe we're better off as strangers, and maybe we'd be better off by now if we'd give up trying to fake this. Good at getting up but can't calm down, and Bella's got her reasons. Bella says too much and thinks too loud. She changes like the season. Good at holding on but can't hold out. She's smirking, asking questions with her eyes, and it's working. Shouldn't come as a surprise. 10 minutes, and we haven't said a word. We're in this, no matter how much it hurts. Cold coffee, sitting left by the stove, and she's on me. Says she don't wanna go, and she's half dressed. Whispers, here we go again, and it's careless, and we know how it ends. Maybe we're better off as strangers, and maybe we'd be better off by now if we'd give up trying to fake this. Good at getting up but can't calm down, and Bella's got her reasons. Bella says too much and thinks too loud. She changes like the seasons. Good at holding on but can't hold out. And Bella moves her own way, and Bella leaves her egg, but she can't help it. She'll never see it my way. Try to hold it back, but we're too selfish for letting it go. Bella sees right through you, and Bella's got her own way of breaking your heart, even though she never means to. Taking you right on back to the start, taking you home. Oh. We've been fighting for the wrong side, honey. So caught up we never saw this coming down. Trading cash for some gas at the side of the highway. With what's coming, I won't stop you running now. This is never gonna work, babe. If you don't feel it by now, if you're counting Better get out before this hits the ground. But tell me, does he satisfy this glass messiah, the talk of the town? Do we ride or do we your way? But you better do something now. Just a town, a picture in the back of you wallet. Just a crushed up Polaroid tattoo with a date and your name on it. Holding out for a heartbeat, skipping like a stone now, tripping on the concrete, laying it low, letting it go. This is never gonna work, babe. If you don't feel it by now, if you're calling on a getaway, better get out before this hits the ground. But tell me, does he satisfy you? This glass messiah, the talk of the town. Do it right or do it your way. But you better do something now. We're crawling through walls and he's never home. Too frightened to fall, too scared of being alone. No, we'll become what we deserve. You got a lot of nerve to convince me again. Yeah. This is never gonna work, babe. If you don't feel it by now, if you're counting on a getaway, better get out before this hits the ground. But tell me, does it satisfy you? This glass messiah, the talk of the town. Do it right or do it your way. But you better do something, you better do something now. Thank you very much. I'm going to leave you with this one, if that's all right. You might know this one. Oh, it was Christmas Eve, babe, in the drunk tank, and the old man says to me, won't see another one. And then he sang a song, the rare old mountain dew that turned my face away, and dreamed about you. God, I'm the lucky one. Came in 18 to 1. I've got a feeling this year's for me and you. So happy Christmas, and I love you, baby. I can see a better time when all our dreams come true. got cars big as bars, they got rivers of gold, but the wind goes right through you, it's no place for the old. When you first took my hand on that cold Christmas Eve, you promised me Broadway was waiting for me. You were handsome, you were pretty, queen of New York City. When the band finished playing, we held out for more. Sinatra was swinging, all the drunks they were singing. We kissed on the corner, then danced through the night. Come on! The boys in the NYPD choir were singing Galway Bay. And the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. Na 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 na. Oh no. When I could have been someone, well, so could anyone. You took my dreams from me. When I first found you, I kept them with me, babe, and I put them with my own. Can't make it all alone. I built my dreams around you. All the boys in the NYPD choir, they were singing Galway Bay. All the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. Na 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 na. You're a bum, you're a pump, you're an old junk, lying there almost dead like a trip in that bed. You scumbag, you maggot, you cheap lad. Happy Christmas, your ass. I pray God it's our last. On the boys in the NYPD choir, they were singing Galway Bay. On the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. Na 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 na. Oh no. On the boys of the NYPD choir, they were singing Galway Bay, and the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. Thank you very much. I'll see you later.